Lawsuits in Hollywood are not a new thing. We've seen lawsuits go down under all kinds of tags and charges with the results and verdicts, but in most cases the cases do get resolved one way or the other. But sadly, the majority of cases we come across happen to be of harassment. Many reasons are given, many excuses are made, but eventually it is all dragged in front of the court, where many disturbing details of the most personal nature get disclosed, and more often than not, the legal proceedings end in completely altering the whole way one actor or the other is viewed by their fanbase. In a most recent case, British musician Fka Twigs has filed a case against Hollywood actor Shia Labeouf for abuse, harassment, emotional distress and assault. The musician claimed that Shia, upon multiple occasions, manhandled her and screamed at her, revealing that following the 2019 Valentine's Day, as they were going to Los Angeles, Shia at one point unbuckled his seatbelt and asked her to express that she loved him, otherwise he would crash the car. She went on to tell the court that he was abusive during their whole journey, and at one point when they stopped at a gas station, she tried to escape him, but he shoved her against the car and started to scream loudly in her face, and afterwards forcing him to return to the vehicle. She also said that this was not an isolated event and that similar incidents had taken place in the past where he would choke her and assault her, all of this coming in a relationship that has not even completed a year, beginning sometime during the making of Honey Boy, a biopic about Labeouf's father, written by Labeouf himself. Twigs maintained that the gas station incident was the centerpiece of the legal action and wanted to raise awareness how even such an established and accomplished actor can fall victim of such an act. Details unearthed by Twigs were nearly unbelievable, as at one point she said that Shia had established times of the day when she would kiss him and be intimate with him. He did not like her looking at waiters when they went out to dine, and she had to keep her eyes lowered when talking to men. He would hold her so tight that she would get bruised, but the biggest shock came when it was revealed that he deliberately gave her a sexually transmitted disease. But none of these details were outed to anyone in the media or the police, since Twigs did not want to harm Shia's career or professional reputation. At first there was no comment from Shia Labeouf or his legal representation, but Shia in the end was the first to respond by writing to the New York Times, "I'm not in any position to tell anyone how my behavior made them feel. I have no excuses for my alcoholism or aggression, only rationalizations. I have been abusive to myself and everyone around me for years. I have a history of hurting the people closest to me. I'm ashamed of that history and am sorry to those I hurt. There is nothing else I can really say. Many of these allegations are not true," he said, referring to the previous allegations made by women against him, but added that, "I owe them the opportunity to air their statements publicly and accept accountability for those things I have done." Shia has had a history of violent attitude and disturbed conduct, leading him at times into police custody, but he assures that he is sober and now is enrolled in a 12-step therapy program, committed to development. "I am not cured of my PTSD and alcoholism, but I am committed to doing what I need to do to recover, and I will forever be sorry to the people that I may have harmed along the way." The petitioner has announced to donate large part of her lawsuit damages to domestic violence charities. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, like, comment if you haven't already. Meet you with the new video.